Gary, new surroundings here at the Wigan Athletic Training Centre and two massive pre-season friendlies coming up at the weekend. A very unique situation to play two teams in a row.
Yeah, it was something I wanted as part of the pre-season. I'd have preferred it probably a week later on, but we had the opportunity when Man U came in. They asked us for the game, and I don't think you can turn down Man United, especially with the hype surrounding it with Jose Mourinho's first game. Obviously the kind of media scrutiny that will be on the game. I think it's good for the players that they have that pressure in pre-season. It's difficult to build that up in another game, so it's good that they've got these two big games to look forward to.
You mentioned it there about maybe you would have liked it a week later in your schedule. Is that perhaps why you played a few games a little bit earlier to get you going, so to speak? No,
we had those games in anyway, so like I said, it was just something we ideally would have liked it later on and give the players the 90 minutes then, but they're ready for it. They've been working extremely hard for 2.5 weeks now, three weeks, and they're ready for these challenges because they're going to be big challenges against obviously two of the top sides in English football. And
of course you're coming up against two of the best managers in world football. It must be great to pit your wits against them.
Yeah, it's a friendly game at the end of the day. It's not. I don't think it will be a tactical battle where people are working out how we're playing and different things. It's more for match minutes, especially for Man U and Liverpool. For ourselves, we're probably a little bit further ahead, and it's more about how we want to play and being tested against top quality opposition.
In terms of the specifics of your team, people look at it and wonder how you would manage two games in 2 days. What are you expecting to do? Will it be two separate teams or?
Yeah, it's two separate teams. We're trying to get everyone, 90 minutes or in and around that. So we'll pick the teams accordingly in terms of how we want to play in both games and prepare the teams to be ready for them.
There are a number of players who weren't involved at Chester. You mentioned that Nick Powell and Will Grigg could be involved this weekend, but what about Andy Kellett, Reece James and Jordan Flores, and of course Jussi Askelainen?
Andy hurt his knee in Portugal, and it was actually quite a bad one, a really innocuous incident where he just flicked the ball and felt something on the side of his knee, and he's got a problem with his lateral ligament, so he's getting that assessed by a specialist. Reece is working with the physios just to get over his ankle problem, so he probably won't be involved at the weekend, but everyone else is fit.
That's a big shame for Reece, I suppose, with it being his former club.
Yeah, he's been training fine, and he is, he's not injured as such. He just needs extra time with the physios to make sure he's ready for the start of the season.